Welcome to collecting Elvis on vinyl, part 10. More of the Camdens now. After Separate Ways in '73, there was basically a 2-year gap as they'd run out of material in the can. Elvis wasn't recording frequently in the studio anymore. So the next release that came out in '75 was a Camden of a Camden, which was basically tracks which was already featured on Camden albums put together onto a new compilation. Even the cover had been used before on the UK copy of Come On Everybody. Labels on the Camden, track listing on the back. Now there is a variant to this one, and that's this one. This record is made in France. On the back of the sleeve you'll see record pressed in France, sleeve printed in the UK, which is not on the other one. So that's the one to look out for. This was also the case on the next release, the US Mail, which we'll show in a minute. Here is a French release of the same album. In fact, there's two there. There is a variant, as you can see. This is not a sticker. This is actually printed on the sleeve. So you've got that sleeve there and that sleeve there. The back sides are exactly the same. Track listing, same as Easy Come Easy Go. And it's on the Impact label. Next release, also a French one, same album, Easy Come Easy Go. Again on the Impact RCA red label, and the track listing on the back. Next release, also 1975, was the US Mail. Again, basically a Camden of a Camden. As noted on the previous release, Easy Come Easy Go, this was also record pressed in France, sleeve printed in the UK. And again, that's the one to look for, as opposed to that one there. Next release, again using the same cover, was a free LP set. Again, Camdens of Camdens, really scraping the bottom of the barrel here now. There's 3 albums in a single jacket. If you look at the albums, they are the US Mail, previous album, Easy Come Easy Go, album before that, and Separate Ways, the album before that. Again, if you look at the labels, there's no record 1, 2 or 3, they're just the same as the previous albums. Same labels, same records, just put in a different sleeve. And the next release was exactly the same. Again, they borrowed the cover from You'll Never Walk Alone. Single sleeve. And these albums were You'll Never Walk Alone, I Got Lucky, and Hits from the Movies. The next 3 releases were called the Elvis Presley Collection Volume 1, 2 and 3. They came out in 1976, 1978 and 1979. Again, they are Camdens of Camdens with a newer blue label. These ones did feature a gatefold sleeve, looks like that. As you can see from the track listing, this is You'll Never Walk Alone and hits from the movies. Next one, volume 2. You can see gatefold sleeve, features Separate Ways and Easy Come Easy Go. Volume 3, gatefold sleeve. As you can see, features, this one would be the next release, which would be called Please Don't Stop Loving Me, which I'll show you in a minute, and Flaming Star. And there's the Please Don't Stop Loving Me, which came out at about the same time as a single album. And the back cover looks like that. And the label is the normal blue Camden. The next 3 releases are, you guessed it, Camdens of Camdens, yet again. They're called Double Dynamite Volume 1, Double Dynamite Volume 2, and Double Dynamite. This is Volume 1, nice front cover. This is the back. Volume 2, Double Dynamite, front cover, back cover, and Double Dynamite double album, which is basically Double Dynamite together. This one did come with a poster, which we've shown in a previous video, so I won't show you that now, and in a gatefold sleeve, it looks like that. It's a shame really that a label that promised so much when it started, giving us unreleased tracks and hard to find tracks, is now just rehashing material over and over again. However, the next release would feature unreleased tracks. The next release was called The King Elvis. Cover looks like that. Unfortunately, they've used a reverse image and zoomed in. There's the track listing. Back cover looks like that. And this did feature 4 tracks which had never been released before. These were recorded during the Aloha Hawaii concert. Track 1, Blue Hawaii, had already been out on Legendary Performer Volume 2. The other 4 tracks hadn't been released, so you're actually getting new material. So that was good for a Camden. This came out in '79 in the UK. In America, in 1978, this album is exactly the same. Mahalo from Elvis. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. The back cover looks like that. And that one on the Pickwick. Next 2 releases also featured stuff that have been available on previous Camden albums. We've looked at these on a previous video. One's called Elvis on the Camden label, and there's a limited edition on the Marks and Spencer's red label, and also Wonderful World of Elvis on the Camden label, and was also on the Marks and Spencer's label. Moving on to the next one, it was called Return to Sender. This one featured a free poster. As you can see by the track listing, none of these tracks were available on a Camden album up until this point, so you were getting new stuff available on a Camden and better quality material really. Hard-Headed Woman, Girl of My Best Friend, etc. A lot more better material available on this Camden album. That's the back cover. Let's have a look at the poster. And there is the poster. The next 4 releases we've seen before, so I'll quickly go through them. Next one was It's Now or Never. On the left is the original sleeve, on the right is the withdrawn sleeve. One after that was Heartbreak Hotel. Again, the left is the original sleeve, the right is a withdrawn sleeve. Following one was Suspicious Minds, the 2 sleeves. And the one after that was Are You Lonesome Tonight? But one quick look at the track listings of these albums and you can see that the Camdens are now back on track. They feature a lot stronger material now and they had #1 hits, etc, etc. So they were back on track at this point. Okay, we'll call it a day for this video for now. Thanks for watching. Remember, all is music, life's no waste. See you on the next video. Just to recap, you've just seen the 4 withdrawn export sleeves. On a previous video I stated that I needed the Elvis Christmas album to complete my collection. Luckily somebody saw that video and kindly offered for sale this album, which I purchased, so now I own the complete 5, so I'm happy with that. This is the Camden Elvis Christmas album with the withdrawn sleeve. Front looks like that. The back cover like that. And the record is of course from the Camden. So, collection complete.